So this one herb has changed my health game, my beauty game. It's a really a magical discovery, I would say, of Ayurveda. And I used to think all these Ayurvedic remedies, they don't work. But this works, guys. But I'll tell you how to do it right. This is how I've been taught how to use it. I've tried the tablet, and the result of the tablets and the capsules versus this method is way more potent. This is more potent. So, what does Triphala do? What is Triphala? What is Triphala? And why does Mana keep recommending it in all her courses? This changed my health game because I was not always very careful about my diet, guys, to be honest, right? I really did indulge in yummy foods, and when I came to Rishikesh, I did not have time to even cook my meals or eat healthy meals. I was too busy with all the work, all the classes, all the setting up of the center. I would just eat rajma chawal off the roadside. I would just eat kadhi chawal, right? So I was not being very good with the body, to be honest. So this came to the rescue. How does Triphala work? Triphala is a three-doshic blend of three herbs. Three-doshic means, as per Ayurveda, we have three doshas: Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. All of us. The Triphala blend heals all your three doshas. It balances the three doshas. Then it is also deeply detoxing your liver, your gut, your blood, right down to the level of the bone marrow. Your bone marrow is going to detox, not just your liver, kidney, gut. So that's how deeply Triphala works. But of course, it cleans your skin. Yes, dark circles, pigmentation, dull skin, all just went away with daily Triphala water. I was not using sunscreens, and you know how harsh the mountain sun is. It gives you pigmentation. My late nights, I was working till 11:30, 12, even when I was pregnant. I did not have any ailments during my large part of my pregnancy. I was active, so Triphala was giving me more energy. It was giving me great bowel movement, so I could digest a lot of foods that a lot of women have difficulty with when they're pregnant. So that was Triphala for me. But I'll teach you how to get that great skin, that great energy, vitality when your body is really clean. It also suppresses hunger, everybody. It has that effect. It has an antioxidant amla. So let's see how I take my Triphala. First of all, source your Triphala powder. Don't just buy anything that's out there in the market. Check the brand. Check the quality of that company, right? Uh, in the beginning, test two of them. See how both these different companies work. I use Organic India. So Organic India has amazing herbs. The quality is good. There are many more organic companies on Amazon. This one currently that I'm having is not Organic India. It's some other organic Triphala powder. If you don't trust the powders that you're getting, you can literally order the whole herb, amla, haritaki, bhimtaki separately, and blend it or grind it in your mixie, sieve it, and use the powder. So that's also possible to really assure that it's not just any powder, it's really the herbal powder. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to do this at night just before you go to bed, or ask somebody to do it for you. Take about half a glass of water. This glass, any glass of water. Take a kettle or a pan, or a pot, boil that half a glass of water, bring it to a boil. Then take only a teaspoon, just a teaspoon of this powder, right? That's good enough to begin with. Pregnant ladies will increase the water quantity to double. That means a full glass of water you will take, right? We'll reduce the concentration when we are pregnant because everybody's pregnancy is different. Really sip a little bit and see if it suits you. If it doesn't suit you, don't continue with Triphala. It can be an intense experience for a lot of people. So really don't risk anything. But definitely I took it throughout my pregnancy, so I can tell you it does not lead to any of those things that people have written on the internet. There's a lot of misinformation out there, guys. Just reduce the concentration. So increase the water to a whole glass. Once it's come to a boil, take about a teaspoon and mix it. Stir it in your glass, in that kettle. Stir it in the pot. Cover it with a lid and leave it overnight. Let it steep in that. Let it soak in that. In the morning, as soon as you wake up, first thing, right, before you eat anything, before you brush your teeth, no brushing of teeth, you will pour that water from the kettle into the glass. Pregnant women will only have this much. Out of the whole glass that you prepared, you will only have this much. And that too very, very slowly, right? All of us. Rest of you folks can really have the whole water that is there. We took half a glass, almost half a glass will be there. You pour all of it. Don't stir it, guys, because the water, all the powder will start mixing with the water. So don't stir it. Slowly pour it so that the sediment remains at the bottom of the pan. Then what you have to do next? You take your Triphala water and you keep a bottle of water next to you. This is what I do, guys, because it's intense and we're all having it on an empty stomach. Empty stomach. Then what you do is you keep a bottle or a glass of water. You have to sip on your Triphala. This is a mistake a lot of people make. They just want to rush and gulp it. You'll end up throwing up. It's not that easy to have Triphala. So I sip, and then after a few sips, I have a lot of regular water with any detox herbs. And this is a mistake I sometimes made, is I didn't drink enough water throughout the day. Please know, everybody who's drinking Triphala, you need to supplement with a lot of water. Even while you're drinking it, I almost finish half a bottle of water while I'm having my Triphala. You can also have warm water along with it, right? But sip it. It will take you around 20 to 30 minutes to finish your Triphala water. Now, what's a great practice for all of you looking for that skin care fix? Whiteness, lightness, that glow, the dark circles, the dullness from the skin to go. I take that, the kettle from which we poured Triphala. I take that little powder that's settled at the base and I apply it on the face like a pack, right? And I keep sipping my Triphala. It's on. Then what I do is, because after you've had Triphala, you can't eat anything for 30 minutes, minimum 30 minutes. Nothing, because the Triphala is getting absorbed in the stomach, is going to your intestines, it needs to work. So you have to stay hungry 30 to 40 minutes after Triphala. Now what you can do? How do we pass that time? Best thing to do all your spiritual practices. Gratitude journal, guys. I've been doing it for more than a decade. It has changed my life. I write down, thank you, universe, for a lot of things. Things that are good, things that are not so good, but I want them to be good. I say thank you for those things. Things that I want to manifest, I already give thank you in advance. Right? Great technique for manifestation. I also have another journal where I write my dreams, my goals, my things I want to accomplish throughout the day, all that. I journal. But what I also do is, I do read spiritual literature. Always. I have a lot of spiritual books around me in my room, in my study place, everywhere, in my center. So I encourage people to read. Even just one page. Don't think that you need to figure out Bhagavad Gita, the whole thing. Just one page, guys. That's it. Commit to just reading one page a day. That's doable. Or any other book. I have lots of books on Tantra, by different authors. Just read a few pages, one page. You don't have time, we all have time to read a page. Then, let's say I still have time. I have my 10 minutes, 30 minutes haven't passed. So, you can get some hand drums or you can buy these kind of chimes. in Rishikesh or online, these are called, this one is for earth. You have different kinds, earth, air, for different elements. The hertz is very different. The sound that is coming is very different. And you can literally feel the vibrations all over your body when you're playing this. I can feel it. It's a very good exercise to do so that you're calm. All of you who are stressed out, who are going through a lot of traumatic experiences, these things really help, like really help you. So utilize that time period. You have your pack on, just do some things, do your spiritual practice, go shower, and you don't need any soap. You don't need, you probably need a moisturizer or a face mist after that, which is what I use, a rose uh, face mist and a sunscreen, and that's it. If your skin is dry, of course you'll need a moisturizer after that, because all this really sucks out the toxins that have accumulated in your skin. So I hope this video really helped you. This is my little biohack, health hack. Ayush is starting on Monday. It's just 2,500. And I'll be teaching you many such things that can help you hack not just your spiritual path, but also your biology. And that means health, vitality, and beauty. Beauty is very important. So try this and let me know how was your experience, what you felt. If you're confused, you can always comment and get more clarity.